When you plant a tree, do you go outside and dig up the tree to check to make sure that it's growing every day? Or do you plant the tree, water the tree, and expect that however long it takes, the tree will eventually grow? Hi, so nice to see you. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Callie, and thank you so much for clicking on this video. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about all things patience. You know the drill. Get a cup of tea, sit down, get comfy. Let's get into it. The first topic I want to touch on is thinking long term and not short term. The society we live in now has fostered an environment where instant gratification is the way. We don't know how to wait anymore. The art of waiting has been lost over time because our world doesn't have that anymore. Imagine someone just woke up one day and said, I want to be a doctor today. And the next day, poof, they were a doctor. They were standing in a doctor's office. They had the white coat. They had patients outside their office and they had to now perform. Would you go to a doctor like that? You cannot want something and expect to get it like that. Imagine if that person now became that doctor with no skills, no training, and they don't have the tools that they need to successfully perform the skill that they so desperately wanted. You have to think long term. It doesn't matter what it is that you want to accomplish, what skill you're learning. There's a level of preparation that needs to take place, right? Waiting is the best part. The waiting room is where you find out the most about yourself. Just imagine if you got everything you ever wanted. Everything in the world that you ever wanted, all your hopes, all your dreams. You woke up tomorrow morning and you got it all. Do you have space in your life to hold all of the things that you want? Do you have the skills to maneuver the challenges that will, in fact, come with the new level that you're at? Do you have the emotional intelligence to just maneuver life at that level? There are so many skills that we do not have. So it's not about what you want right now. It's about the time that it takes to get there, the time that it takes to build the skills. Think long term, not short term. Be consistent. Work at whatever you want every single day until you get better, because patience is key. When you plant a tree, do you go outside and dig up the tree to check to make sure that it's growing every day? Or do you plant the tree, water the tree, and expect that, okay, however long it takes, the tree will eventually grow? I touched on this a little bit before, but I want to talk about the art of turning waiting into learning. A lot of times when we are waiting for that dream or that goal to manifest itself in our life, we waste that precious time that is waiting. You are in the waiting room of your blessing, just like when you go to the doctor and you sit in the doctor's waiting room and there's magazines and there's all type of posters. Sometimes there's games, depending on where you are. Think about life that way. The time that you are waiting, when you are in the waiting room of your dreams, take that opportunity to learn, whether it's learning a new skill, learning about you. Learning is the beauty of what we call life, at least in my opinion. You learn every single day and anyone can teach you a lesson. I'm a grown woman, but I can learn something from a child, just the same as I can learn something from someone that's older. So it is an art turning waiting into learning. Your life is a marathon. It's not a sprint. There is no, oh, you need to run as fast as you can to get to the finish line. No, because you miss out on all that there is to learn. She want to be in the video so bad. I have to pick a different time to record because Shorty is doing a lot. Come on, sis. We waiting on you. The crowd is waiting on you, sis. And ladies and gentlemen, my co-host is back. I love my girl. Shouts out to you. Waiting can be extremely beneficial depending on how you look at it. For example, I know I'm going to be a successful YouTuber. I'm well aware of that. That's not a secret to me. I know that's going to happen. But while I'm waiting for all of that glory and all the subscribers and all the things that come with that lifestyle, I'm learning so much about myself. I'm learning so much about the art of making videos and recording and talking to a camera and learning to articulate my words and speak, and my confidence grows every single week I sit down to record these videos, because instead of throwing a fit that I didn't become an instant overnight success, I'm taking my waiting period and I'm using that time to cultivate who I want to become. And I want to make sure that when the subscribers and the likes and all the thing comes, I have space in my life to hold that dream. I have the tools and the skills that I need to maneuver the world with that new title. So waiting is a skill. Controlling what you can and letting go what you can't. Let me tell you the facts. You can't control the world. You can't control other people. You can't control the weather. You can't control the color of the sky. There are so many things in this world that we have no control over. The only thing we have control over is ourselves, our thoughts, our actions, our intentions, our energy. Those are the only things that we truly have control over. And most importantly, and I wanted to single this one out, we have control over our time. Time wasted will never come back. Instead of spending your life trying to control what you can't, control what you can. Control you. That's all a part of patience. Patience is understanding that you cannot control things that are outside of yourself and you never will be able to control it. What I've learned over time and over my own experiences, what makes patience so uncomfortable is the fact that you can't control it. You can't control that you have to wait, and you can't control that patience is important. It's a part of life. I got to a point in life where I refused to accept the fact that I'm making myself miserable trying to control aspects of life that I will never be able to control. You have to understand that you cannot control things. You can only control what you can control, and that's okay. And you got to get comfortable with the idea that part of life is waiting. It's what you do in the waiting that matters. Lastly, I just wanted to say it can be torturous to the mind when you are waiting and you think, okay, well, because what it is that I want is not coming through right away, we're mean to ourselves. We're mean to ourselves because we're so busy chasing that goal that we forget all we have accomplished. When you are working towards something new, it's very easy to forget the things you've already done and the things you've already accomplished. But I challenge you to do this. Celebrate the small wins. It doesn't matter how small the win is, right? If you're someone that in the past struggled with depression and this morning you got up and you got dressed, that's a win, right? That is a win. The small wins are what carry us over so that when the big wins come, we feel an even more sense of gratitude because not only were we patient, but we took the opportunity to learn. And in that waiting period, we have accomplished so much. Whatever it is that you believe in, right? If the creator came to you right now and gave you everything that you wanted, can you hold it? Can you manage it? Can you execute your dream the way you want to right now at this present moment? If your answer is no, then you are not ready. There is something that you need to learn, master, develop before you get to that end dream. So don't focus on what you don't have. Don't focus on the finish line. You have to trust that while you are on your way to that finish line, you are learning and doing what you need to do in the moment. If you made it to the end of this video, I just want to say thank you so much. And I hope that what I have said resonated with you in some which way. If you liked this video at all, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and you have a good day. Bye.